First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the Tasmanian Aboriginal community and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I'm sorry I can't be with you all today for the opening of the inaugural 2021 State of Palliative Care Symposium. But I want to thank Palliative Care Tasmania for the opportunity to speak with you. And to everyone here today and to our palliative care health professionals, volunteers and carers in this vitally important sector, I simply want to say thank you. Any Tasmanian who has ever had any involvement with palliative care will know how vitally important and valuable these services are. Not just in improving the life of people with life-limiting conditions, not only in treatment of physical symptoms, but for attending to their psychological and social needs, and for the work that you do with families, carers and loved ones. The breadth of the work of palliative care is incredible to witness, and I couldn't speak any more highly of the services from diagnosis to bereavement. Like many Tasmanians, my family has needed its usual services in the past. The time my father spent under palliative care before his passing provided for me an insight into the services that you provide, and I know his journey and that of my family's, especially my mum, was one that was made more bearable because of the caring, thoughtful and dedicated care he received. So thank you for the work that you all do under the most difficult of circumstances. It is very much appreciated. But I know it is a critical time for your growing sector. Whilst it is just life's journey, we know that demand for palliative care continues to rise. And there are expectations of a significant increase in that demand by 2050. Here in Tasmania, we do expect demand pressures earlier with our older population. This will bring about challenges, and I commend Palliative Care Tasmania for its foresight in getting prepared. I was pleased to meet with them in recent times, and I can say honestly they were very persuasive. As a result, I was pleased to invest in our recent budget over $21 million to strengthen our palliative care services, including education and training of staff, workforce development, community education and awareness, better palliative care services in partnership with the private sector, and significantly strengthening our in-home palliative care and after-hours care, especially in rural and regional communities where extra services are needed. I'm advised that the State of Palliative Care report, which will be released today, will explain there are 45,000 people working across more than 1,200 services around the state. The workforce is vast, includes paid and unpaid people, some playing roles without even realising they are part of the picture. And a sobering thought is that 85% of all Tasmanians will require palliative care at some point in their lives. It's why we need well-trained, quality palliative care, and that's why we are investing in this vital healthcare sector. I know Palliative Care Tasmania are very passionate about creating, sustaining and retaining a quality and viable palliative care sector, and their passion and energy is shared by my government. Today's symposium is a day of learning and sharing and working together on the key issues for your sector and strengthening our palliative care workforce. And in doing that, you help to strengthen and give hope to those many Tasmanians who will, at some point, need your support, your kindness and care. Once again, I thank you for inviting me to speak to you, and I wish everyone involved a successful inaugural 2021 Symposium.